What's up, Brain Overboard family? Just give me 1 second here. Post and get the word out. Awesome sauce. All right. All right. Let's play some chess. That's better. That's better. I'm a lot. I'm a lot more calmer right now because when I took a walk today, it's always great to take a walk, enjoy nature, get your feet on the grass, like your bare feet on the grass. It's amazing. Hold on. Good to get your feet on the grass, get some air. And then I found my dancing style. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm honing in. I'm honing in. Life is just coming together. Hopefully all the paths just align correctly and life can be a lot simpler and a lot less strenuous. So I'm happy. But without further ado, I know you guys came here for some chess, so I'm not gonna talk your head off. So let's play some chess. We're gonna do rapid. Today I'm gonna be on for like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, maybe even all night. I don't know however long it goes. I'm trying to get over 700 elo. So let's see if I got the skills for it. I've been reading Levy's book. Shouts out to Gotham Chess. Boom boom boom. Probably like the fourth shout out I done gave him. I got a video that I'm editing right now that I shouted him out in that you'll see very soon. Mom spaghetti. Can't beat it. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Let's get it. Do not disturb. I don't want the focus messed up. Lost about 20 seconds. That's okay. That's alright. Let's play my opening. I like my opening a lot better. I don't lose. Hmm. Was that the move? Let's see. They can take. They could move up the pawn. Um. Now it's time to move with the pony. some pressure on the D, on the, I said D, on the B4 square. Hmm, maybe I could do knight to B5, attack the bishop, take the bishop, double up the pawns, could move back, then castle. Hmm, let's get excuse me. Let's get organized. So, if you're just joining in, make sure to follow, subscribe. I lost a subscriber. This is why I also went live because I'm like, no, can't be losing subscribers now. Putting videos out every day. I'm gonna have shorts coming out as well. We're gonna have some chess lessons. So we are teaching everyone and we are learning together. I wasn't afraid of the move, but I did anticipate them hitting, moving to c6. So I'm gonna pin the knight to the queen with my bishop. Let's take the knight, get that knight out of there. That is very sweet. That is very nice. Let's develop our knight. At this point, I want to just start developing. Get the bishop out there, castle, and then try to find where I could put the queen. I could attack the knight with the pawn here on b2. Decisions. Let's develop. I don't want to start attacking too fast. I want to develop my pieces first. The queen is getting way too close on my side of the board. Brother or sister, whoever you are. That's castle. Hmm. I see what they did there now. Okay. Now if I take, they take, I move the bishop here, they're gonna move not like a knight, they're gonna move back with the, oh no, they can't move back. So their other choice is to move over with the queen, but then I would just move my bishop. So they would most likely go to g4. Do I like that? I don't think I like that. And then they could trade. They're up material. They could trade the queen. So let's take and go with our plan. We're moving bishop to d3. Get the rook developed. Both of the rooks developed. e1, c1. Have those files. Move over. Move over. Let's get that out there. Now it's on the same file as the king. They'll most likely develop. They did not, I mean, not develop, castle. They did not castle. Okay. So, since you have no pieces there, I'm going to check. too much pressure on e5, so I have to find a way to infiltrate. How are we gonna do this? Hmm. It's tricky. Unprotected pawn. So let's protect that pawn. Move the rook out. Get that rook developed. Move the bishop back, because that is unprotected as well. Now what I could do, I'm thinking here, here, take. Clear up material, so wouldn't really do any justice. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Take. Nice. I actually see that. Take, check. Oh, you didn't? You didn't take with. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. I like that. I like that. Let's try this. Let's go up with the rook. Oh, I could have took the bishop. I, dang. Okay. I gotta. Oh man. Okay. I definitely gotta move the bishop now, because there. What other space? They have g5. And that's really it. You can only go to g5, so I'm gonna have to move my bishop to f7. Take. They're not gonna take with the bishop because I have the rook, and I will have two rooks on there. So I would just take the bishop. That. Oh. Okay. It's all right. You want to quit, or okay? Can't move the pawn because the queen is in the way. If they take with the rook, I'll just take back with the rook, and then again, they can't move the pawn because the queen is in the way. So then I would just swoop in and checkmate. But they resigned. Good game, good sir, or good man. Next game. Whenever I'm black, I usually play the Scandinavian defense. I got that from a nice chess lad, a champion actually, um, Akeem. But he has showed me a new opening, which I keep forgetting the name of it. I gotta go back to this video and see what's it called. What this opening is called for black. If you're just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Doesn't cost anything either. Just a quick click. Helps us out on the channel. pawn and the knight. So if I take first, they would win. If I move up, they could check the king, and I have no other pieces there. So let's kind of want to castle queen side. Mm, hmm. So 1, 2, 3. If I move my d6 pawn up, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Nice. Okay. I don't think they were paying attention. I shouldn't have moved my pawn because now that exposes my king. And they could check, and then I'm gonna have to. Well, I can develop the bishop, but like I said, I wanted the castle on the queen side. So if that's my plan, they move their bishop back. Okay, so let's develop the knight, develop the bishop, or develop the queen. I don't want to really develop the queen because then if they do move the rook out like they just did, they would be pinning my queen to the king. That's never a good look or position to be in. Okay, if they take, I take back with the knight, keeping my knights here. Okay, let's castle kingside then. Is that a Japan flag? I'm not too sure. Oh, South Korea. South Korea. Nice. Awesome. Let's advance with the pawn. They're gonna move their knight here, and it's gonna take these squares. I'm gonna have to move my bishop up. Then they're gonna just have to go back with the knight. Sorry, that was my alarm. I hope nobody heard. This is the change for the ages, man. What did I tell you? It's like I'm predicting the moves one by one. Alright, let's move up with the queen. And then I want to try to get my bishop to c7 and threaten checkmate. But I have to move this knight, so let's see. Ooh, that was a good move. That was a very good move. Okay, so if I move the bishop, no, yeah. If I move the bishop, they could take the rook with the queen. I take with the knight, and then checkmate with the rook. That is good. That is good. That's a good move. Not bad, Star Fox. I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Let's develop the rook. I'm thinking maybe advance the pawn. Boom, boom, bam. They take with the pawn. I take back. Hmm. Let's advance. They take, I take. They take, I take the queen. Yeah. So they'll have to move their bishop back. Um, can advance here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's actually move. Let's trade actually. We're equal in material. Let's trade. As long as it's good and I have a plan. So what I'm thinking is trade, take with the pawn. Yep. And then threaten the knight to move. And then I can go down. They'll take. They actually can't take with the queen because then I'll just take with the bishop. So then that'll give me time to maneuver with the bishop. And that is a free knight. Oh, but that was a free pawn. Oh, oh, but, let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. Hold on. Take. Okay. I can't take. This is tricky. This is really tricky. Very tricky. Maybe do a chaotic move. Check. They take with the king. Check again. They'll have to move back. This is just random stuff. Okay. I don't want to give up a rook for a bishop. It's not smart. It's just not. It's not the best thing to do. So I'm gonna actually. You know what? Maybe if I advance the pawn, they take with the pawn. I get a rook. Or no, I can't move this bishop because then it leaves the a6 pawn unprotected. So I'm actually going to advance the pawn. If you guys are playing chess and you're discouraged about time, please don't be. That wasn't a good move. Um, the worst thing to do is be worried about time and stressed out about time. It's fine. It's fine. I want to take the bishop. I'm talking about time, and now I'm like, all right, yeah, I do gotta start getting it together because time's going down, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, their queen is in. What? What's wrong with you? Come on, man. Come on, man. Good game. All right. Starting with the Queen's Gambit. I did not mean to do that. That was a mouse slip. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. I am ashamed of myself. Just ashamed. If you're just tuning in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'll help us out a lot. A lot. I like it a lot. quick. I really hope I don't lose because of that. That was a total mouse slip. Boom. Let's get the rook developed and the knight. Nice. Hmm. That's good. That's good. I'm thinking. Let's. Yeah. It's all right. If they take the knight, I'll take the knight back. One thing I learned from my grandfather is that you have to have every piece protected with every move. Like every move has to be intentional. There cannot be a dull moment with any move. Like every move has to be intentional. Like, you see how every piece is protected except for this one, except for this one here, which I will need to protect that very soon. Okay. Now they're threatening checkmate, and I was focused on a pawn. So that'll do it, pig. That'll do it. Hmm. They're material, so I don't want to trade. But what I do want to do is start getting my queen in the game. So, but before I get my queen in the game, no. Let's let's connect the rooks. So let's get the queen in the game. But I cannot because I'm thinking d3, but I can't go d3 because they'll put their knight at on b4. So c2, d2, and e2 are my options, but have to be careful because the queen is also protecting the light square bishop. So e2 is what it's going to be. That way, if they take, I take back, or take with the bishop, attack the queen, boom, boom, bam. Now, do I want to get rid of that knight? Hmm. Or do I want to move my bishop, bring it back, bring out the queen, then checkmate? Should I try that? Should I try that, guys? Should I try it? I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. You're not sure? Take 3 seconds. One, two, three. Let's do it. I feel like it was the only. It was. I could have moved my pawn. I could have advanced my pawn. It's protected by the queen because this pawn is still not protected. So they can start advancing their pawns up. Still come out with the knight. I don't like that. I don't like that knight there. Why did they resign? Okay. All right. Maybe maybe we'll get to 700. Maybe we'll get to 800 by the night. That's dope. Hopefully, if we get to 800, I might throw a birthday party or something, and we might have to have a little celebration. But you guys have to like send this to everybody. You gotta share everything. Share every video. And if you're just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. It helps us out and helps us in the algorithm. Let's see here. I don't know what that opening is. What flag is that? Oh, Algeria? Is that how you say it? Algeria? Algeria? I hope I didn't butcher that name. I'm learning how to pronounce words. So I'm forgetting what he wrote down. So I want to advance, but I think I should just keep developing and keep it as such because I can't. I shouldn't say that. Can't shouldn't be in your vocabulary, but I'm not able to go to f6 with the pawn because then they could come up, and that creates a whole catastrophe of problems in that department. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. And you know what? Go ahead, advance. That's fine. It's all right because if they take, I just take back. That's okay. I'm down 2 points. Are they going to castle on the queen side? Because I actually want to castle on the queen side. Now I can't castle on the queen side. I might be. Still might be able to. Let's do the drawback method. Ooh. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. Hold on. Bishop to g5. Look at that. Look at that. What y'all say? What y'all say? Mm-mm. Not taking my queen. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Persistent, aren't you? Look at you. You didn't plan that out, did you? You can't just come on my side of the board and think, what type of set of moves? Man, I guess they thought they were like up 2 points, so they could just start trading away. But without a plan, that it gets you nowhere. They move their queen up, so they are going to castle on the queen's side. Well, I'm going to castle on the king side because then I can just start advancing my pawns up and attack their whole area. Hmm. I gotta be careful because they did form a battery, so definitely gotta protect that file. let's go. I don't want to develop the rook just yet. Let's, okay, actually, because if I advance, they come to e5 with the knight, attack the queen and the f7 pawn. I have to move to e7 because c6 wouldn't work. Those squares are occupied. Same thing. What shall I do? What shall I do first? Question. Okay. I don't want to advance. They take. I take. Exposing my queen. They take it. No. So, but if they advance, I take. They take. I take. They can take the bishop. That's a free bishop. So I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna develop the rook. I'm gonna develop the rook, put it on the E file for right now. And then I'm also gonna develop the other rook, put it on the C file. And if they do come down with the knight, I'll just move that queen right over. Is that good? Okay. We'll see. There's a game. Striving for 700 elo. If you are just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out in the algorithm and just helps us out in general, and it makes us happy. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade. I know I'm down material. Probably not the best idea to trade when you're down material, unless you have a plan. But if I do trade, then that doubles up the pawns, and I love me some doubled up pawns when the opponent has it, not me. Then I could try to. Now I'm able to, let's say, hmm, yes, I'm able. So let's advance the d6 pawn to d5. Hey, yeah. It's bananas. Hey, yeah. Sorry, I got an email. It's just like, I didn't like that. It could come down, start threatening a little checkmate. I should have started advancing my pawns like I said I would do already. But I was worried because I didn't want them to advance their pawns and then break that pawn structure, that pawn chain. Well, I created a pawn chain here, but that pawn structure was solid on my end, so I didn't want to break that. I'm sorry, I probably I see myself. I look constipated. What's going on? Cause I'm trying to figure. Ah, no, oh, no. Knight to B5. That sucks. Knight to B5 is a nasty move. Knight to B5 is a very nasty move. I was gonna take back anyway. Let's move up. If they do knight to B5, there's really nowhere they can go. These squares are occupied, the D6 square and the D7. So, a battery with the rooks. That's nice. I was gonna say let's advance this pawn, but then they could just come over with the rook, and then that would just be. Oh no no no! If they come over with the rook, I'll just take it. Yeah, I'll just take it. What they take, I take. Hmm. Let's let's. Oh, no. Let's see. Take, take, take. Ah, no, that wasn't good. And then a fork. Oh, that's lovely. That's so good. Oh, that is terrific. Look at that. Look how they did that. That what? Okay. They take with the queen. Mm, I'm gonna have to do something out of the park. Gonna have to do something out of the park here. I doubled up the pawn, so it's gotta work in my favor. We're equal in material. They can take with the rook. They can take check. I'll take back. They can take, then I'll take back. That leaves these two pawns unattended. Let's take. Yeah, yeah, okay. No, that was not a good idea. That's checkmate. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm saying, but yeah, good game. Good game. I love you. I'm. I don't. That's not what that says. But I was just reading it. All right, next game. Let's get it. Nice. They control the center. That's because I castled on the king side. I told you I wanted to castle on the queen side. I would have castled on the queen side. I would straight. Oh no, I should have. I was supposed to actually develop the knight, but I'm glad I didn't because then that would just leave this pawn to defend this pawn here. They didn't attack, so let's. Hmm. Something like these forced moves. It's so aggressive. Jeez, relax. If you're just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. No material has been taken yet. So this pawn chain is ridiculous, man. Like, look at that. That's sexy. Let's break it. I think I could break it. Let's see. One, two, three. One, two, three. So that means if it's equal material on one square, whoever goes first is gonna lose. So I'm not gonna go first yet. Do I want to open up a file? Maybe a F file here. Let's, let's attack the bishop because when enemy opponents, when enemy pieces are in your side of the board, you must get rid of them at all costs. Should I check with the knight? I feel like no, I can't even take with the knight because it's being attacked. It's being pinned by the bishop. I just made a video on that too. I'll upload that very soon. It's actually today's Sunday, so this week I have some shorts coming out. 'Cause those shorts, man, those shorts are good, man. I want to take that. I want to take that. Two pieces on there. So they're gonna castle on the king side. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna castle on the queen side. Let's advance these pawns up. No. I shouldn't have. I was right to move it quick. Then start advancing the pawns. Only because whew, little little TMI, I might have to use the bathroom soon, so we might have to pause. Ooh, lot of pressure. Man, okay. You want to do that? Ooh, that's okay. Well, one, two, still taking. Alright, so I'm gonna have to. That's alright. If they check, I'll just move back. Oh, I gotta give them a check. But then they move up with the pawn. Then I take, and then they take, and then I would be just losing a bishop for a pawn. Who wants to do that? I could. Trade. Trade a knight. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Uh, um, what is it? Doubling the pawns, but they attack the knight. Now, since they attack the knight, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take their rook by creating, I believe that's a fork. Bishop, take knight, check the king, take the rook, they take with the queen, I move, and then they resign. Good game. Okay. Let's let's play another one. Let's play another one. Um and then we'll see where my stomach is. Queen's Gambit is my favorite opening for white. And if you ever watch the Queen's Gambit, the show, it's amazing. I highly recommend it. I would be playing on my table too, but it's actually occupied by my chessboard right now. So sometimes I just play chess by myself and figure out variations. You ever are you ever eating? You ever eat and then are you ever eating? Do you ever eat? Of course people eat. You have to eat to live. Um you you ever eating and then you have to go to the bathroom but you're not finished your food that you're eating? And it's like you want to finish it though before you use the I just want to finish it. And then you can't take it in the bathroom because that's disgusting. I used to work at Home Depot, and a guy took a honey bun in the bathroom with him. That guy was me. What was that? I did check the king, so I would have took the knight. But why you quit? Come on. My mama didn't raise no quitter. Mama raised a soldier. I like when they move fast. Hold on. Slow up. Slow up. Batman. Batman. Ay, 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 ay. If you're just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot in the algorithm and get more videos out there. So thank you very much. castle, then move up with the pawns. Break this structure here. I learned to castle on the opposite side of the opponent, because then you could just advance the pawns and break the pawn structure that they have. So yeah, oh, that's sick. That is a sick move. And then if I move my knight, they put their bishop there. But then I could just no, I can't even move my queen. You know why? Because then they'll fork my king and my rook. So you are an old, dirty. That really sucks. All right, let's just move the knight then. Let's move the knight. Protect the pawn. What they come up with the pawn, I take. They can't take. They're not gonna take with the queen and lose their queen and sacrifice their queen for nothing. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was a fine set of moves. That, whew. Again, it's just like, well, I guess the pawn is protecting the knight here, so it's like, it sucks. Dang, man. God damn it. What did I say? Let's just keep going. Let's move on. Let's see. Sacrifices. Take the knight, double up the pawns. I'm really with the double up in pawns here today. It's just they take, I take, they take, I take. Uh, man, this is tricky. This is tricky. Really tricky here. I would need them to move this knight. I would also need them to move this bishop. Castle. This knight is taken. I have to take back. I don't have to. I don't have to. But I just want to get this bishop off, and then this knight's gonna have to move. Let's castle, because we're not gonna dwell over this situation. Just like life, you don't dwell over situations. You just keep moving forward, you get better, you make mistakes, you fix them, and you keep it pushing, keep it P. That's all. trade the queen. Is there any type of way I can try to deviate, or I feel like no, and they're up material, so that's, and then once they take back with the knight, this pawn is definitely a goner, because I'm gonna definitely take this knight, so this is tricky. This is really tricky. Wow, wowzers. You know what? I'm not even gonna move my queen. You can take her, honestly. You can take her, because I'll just take with the rook. That's fine. I just don't want that knight coming on my side of the board and threatening my pawn and my bishop. So I'll sacrifice my bishop. You double up your pawns or get your rook taken. Good. That's swell. So now, ooh, can I undouble my pawns though? I think I can. Attack the queen. Again, if you take my queen, I take the rook. Awesome. Let's undouble the pawns. Still waiting. She's sitting there. There you go. Now which one? Because I do want to develop. We're gonna come here, so let's do that. Here, they're up material right now, so let's start getting the rooks in the game. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, I'm gonna have to. Let's. Mm, this is gonna be tricky. This is definitely gonna be tricky because let's attack. No, can't attack. I was about to attack, but then that would have been a fork. So let's develop the rook. They're gonna come up with a pawn. I'm just gonna advance the pawn. Or they'll do that, which is even more amazing because then I can protect the pawn, advance it. Because if they take, I just take back, right? I just take back. If you're just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. Okay, so let's advance. And then oh my. My goodness. I wanna double it up. What Nipsey said. Double them up. Double it up. That's, yikes. They doubled theirs up. They doubled theirs up. They must have heard me. They must have heard me. What flag is? Oh, Australia. Nice. Good to see you, Australia. I can't advance because then that would be two pieces on one square. That would not be good. Not be good at all. Let's create that battery. They take, I take, they take, I take. What was the point of moving there? What? Oh, so they can fork my rooks? Are you kidding me? And then if I came up, it doesn't matter because well no. Yeah, if I came up, it doesn't matter because then they would threaten my rook and I have nowhere to go. I can't go here. I can't go here. You suck. You suck. Good move. Good move. Very good move. Very good move. Let's try something. I want to try something. Since I know this is gonna be, what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's see. Mm, they check. No, because then take, take. They would be up material. Sucks, man. And I can't advance the pawn because then they fork my rooks. That is deadly. Oh man. Yeah, fam. We might lose this game. This is hard. This is hard. Let's think. Let's think. Could I? Let's see. Let's move it out the way. Take. If they take, I'm gonna just take back. They're such a bright spirit. Like that's awesome. That was like really. That was a real good move, and it would have been even better if you took the pawn. I gotta remember that they're not thinking how I'm thinking. So let's let's create that battery again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that. We got 41 seconds on the clock. Let's see what we can do with the time that we have. Are they gonna try it again? Let's see. Because I don't think. Yeah, it's kind of asinine now. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. They can advance that pawn. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. See, they're not paying attention to. Yeah, they're really not paying attention. So, I. Okay. Let's. Let's. 13 seconds on the clock. Here. What are you doing? What's going on? I know I lost the game. Good game. Good game. Whew. That was intense. Gotta breathe. Gotta remember to breathe sometimes. Cause I like, come on, man. Yes, my spaghetti is getting cold, but it's so good that I'll eat it when it's cold. That's how good it is. That's how you know when you can cook. Hmm. But listen, right? Hold on. If I do, right? No, because then if I take the pawn, I mean, if I take the bishop, they take the pawn. Or excuse me, if I go here, they take the pawn, then I take the bishop, then they just take the rook. No, I don't want that. So let's protect that pawn. I wanted to go on live because I wanted some content or more content. Also, I love you guys. Like all 73 of you. So to the one that unsubscribed, take, got you. Come on, man. What you doing? Hmm. Gotta watch out for that. G8. Yep. See. Try to checkmate me. Mm, mm. Let me get that rook. Let me get that rook off your hands. Can I get that rook off your hands, please? I am the captain now. What was that? You gave me a pawn? What's up? What you planning? What's up your sleeve? What you got going on? Hmm, I anticipated that move. Hmm, hmm, it's nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice. That's alright. Busta Rhymes up in the place, true indeed. I gotta. No, I don't have a. Well, I do have a unprotected pawn, but they have an unprotected pawn as well. I'm seeing it. If I'm seeing it clearly, if I can see clearly, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Take, 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 take. Oh no, the rook is there. Yes, that's bad. Okay. So let's just. Dang, man. I am up material. Do I want to trade queens? I do want to trade queens. Let's trade. When you're up material, you just start trading. Start trading pieces. Get the queens off the board. Let's go straight to the end game. 666. Like that. Okay. Uh, okay. Here's the thing. Okay. So, what I want to do, okay, if I take, right, they take, I could check, but no, I don't want to check. So, if I take, they take, I take, they take with the queen, then I check, and then take. Hmm. So either way, take, take, take. Ah, that rook is there. I forgot that rook is there. That rook is annoying, man. I'm missing it. I'm missing the rook. Now, I took that pawn, so I can swoop my queen here and take that rook. But since they have, sexy set of moves there, buddy. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What did I say? What did I say? We trade queens, right? But oh, that's awful. Hold on, hold on. Maybe Jeez, man. Can't advance because then, nah, that wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good at all. All this, man. Even though I'm up material, it's just they got a great position. That's a crazy position. They take. I could leave it alone. I could leave it alone and just start moving my king over because once they take, I take. They take with the rook. I come over. They come down with the queen. I go over again and then checkmate. That is what did I say? When you're up material, you have to sacrifice your pieces. So we're gonna have to sacrifice a rook. So let's check. Check. Right? Take. We're gonna take. I gotta really be careful here. Gotta really be careful here. This is no joke. Now you want to trade queens. Why do you want to trade queens though? If I trade, you take with the king, you leave that rook there. But why? What's what's the end game? What are you up to here? What's the outcome? I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable doing it. But if I move my queen, they come to g4. Kidding me? Come to g4, and guess what? If you come to g4, right? I'll take that rook of yours. Right. Let's take. Start moving up. Okay, that's cool. That's all right. That's all right. You come down. Mm, this is this is sweet. Oh man, block. Now I'm just trying to think of ways to either trade pieces off, or I'm also trying to find a checkmate, a checkmate opening. The king is protected. I will give them that. The king is protected. After this game, we're gonna look at the review, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Why would you do that? Look, okay. Oh, so I could. Okay, well, check, right? And then what I really want to do, should I sacrifice another rook? Check, take, they can't move this pawn because my rook is in the way. So, come on, man. Come on. This is a game for the ages. If you're just tuning in, I am about to use the bathroom. We're going to go over a game review. I'm going to use the bathroom. That wasn't a good move. I'll sacrifice, buddy, and take that queen of yours. And check. Oh no. Well, yeah, check. How about that? How about them apples? They're salty, aren't they? Or soggy. Is it soggy or salty? I don't know. Take. Now let's start advancing. 20 set. It's 26 seconds on the clock. I'm kind of hyperventilating now. This is crazy. Oh man. Am I gonna end it with two queens? I might end it with two queens. They're gonna try and stop me, but they can't. Come on, come on, come on. Let's advance the pawn. Let's advance the pawn. They can't even move. I'm gonna have to move the king over because they're going to go to. No, no, no. Oh, 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 hold on, hold on, hold on. 1 second, 1 second. Nah, that ain't happening, Chief. Ah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Checkmate. You idiot. Alright, let's go over the game review. 4.9 seconds. It's intense. Very intense. Catch my breath. Breathe. Alright, let's see what I did. Alright, let's see. What is the score? I did pretty good. One blunder and one miss. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Look at that. I was winning the whole game. And I thought I was losing. What do you know? Alright, let's see. All bookmark. Not bookmark. What is it called? Yeah, no, not bookmark. All book moves. I think it's called just book moves. Good, 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 good. I want to see where I missed and also where I blundered. Now, sometimes Stockfish is a little, mm, because sometimes it, sometimes, sometimes it says that it's like here, it says it's a mistake. Why is it a mistake? Because I'm protecting the pawn. Actually, let me see. Is an inaccuracy. So what was the best move? What was the best move? The best move was to attack the bishop. So they would have took, which I think I said that. I did say that. I said no. I said the knight. I said I was going to move the knight to fork the queen and the bishop. But I noticed that I had an unprotected pawn, and they were gonna just take my pawn. So I didn't want that to happen because I want all my pieces protected. Duh. So I moved the bishop. So Stockfish, get out my face, man. I'm not listening to no computer, all this AI stuff. I don't got to be crazy about this piece. Now, pretty good moves here. They should not have castle. Should not have castle queenside. That was the wrong move, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why they did that because they just gave up their knight. That's what set me up material. Okay, pretty good here. Pretty good here. All good moves. All good moves. That was a great move, actually. So that wasn't a good move. See, no, no. Here's the thing. I don't know how good they are. So if I, excuse me, if I, let's say I would have went, I would have took the rook, right? They take, I take. This is what I saw. They take, right? Look at that. Look at the meter. Go all the way down, right? Boom. Look at that. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, oh. They wouldn't have been able to put the queen there. So what would be the next move for them? What would be the next move for them? Oh, okay, I see. Because my rook is there. Oh, okay, I didn't even notice that. See, and I'm out here looking for different variations, and the move was right there in front of my face. I mean, I still won, thank gosh, but at the same time, that was scary. That was really scary. Now that was a mistake. I should have took, but they were gonna check me, and then I definitely didn't have a rook there at that time, so that would have been really scary. Even though the queen did move down, so even if I did move here, kind of would have been okay. So to each his own. To each his own. That was a mistake. Oh, excuse me, that was a blunder actually. Why was that a blunder? Why was that a blunder? What was the explain it? Oh, that's for them. What would be the best move here? Which is to take um okay. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to understand. Hold on. This is why you have to review your games. I know I'll just be playing game after game after game, but you have to review your games. Um boom. So it's technically hold on. If I would have went here, they go here, check. They have to sacrifice the queen. That's checkmate. At the end of the day, I sacrificed the rook. Boom, 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 boom. Checkmate. I see. Well, maybe next game, right? So, I believe that was all the crazy moves. That was really good. That was really good. And I have to start because I noticed that I'm a very, I wouldn't say confrontational player, but like I get up all in your face. Like I don't play far away. So I have to learn how to start playing far away. That would help me a lot. Nice. Nice. And then almost got the queen taken. But now if I did get the queen taken, right? If I was to let's say let's come back here. If I was to go here, they go here, I go here, they take, I would have just took the rook at that point. So I guess That was okay actually, 'cause I was just took the road. So I didn't have to do all that. I was quick thinking. I was trying to get my king down and keep their pieces from attacking my queen at all costs. But sometimes you gotta sacrifice your queen. Good game. Ended it with two queens. Ain't that something? Alright. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share with your friends. Anybody that likes chess. I will be doing lessons and I'll be having some shorts coming up this week. I appreciate you. You're a chess champion, no matter what elo you are, because we all are. And you're awesome. And I love you. If nobody's told you today, I love you. Peace out. Oh, and keep your peace and your pawn.